Well, YouTubers, I had an idea, or an idea suggested to me, and I thought it was kind of a cool idea to start reading books. I love children's books. My mom wanted to, write children's books and publish children's books. And I thought it would be cool to have a channel where you can read children's books for kids to listen to. I love reading books. I've always loved reading books. And there's so many, I have so many children's books. I actually have quite a few Nancy Drew novels. But you always run into copyright, right? I mean, you got to reach out, you got to reach out to the author, figure out if you can read their books, and then if you run into copyright issues, sometimes that might take you. If you spend all that time creating a video, you might have to take that video down. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thing, right? I mean, we all try to do what we want to do without, in the world we live in, there's so many people that covet certain thing. Covetousness is kind of a thing, right? It's not super healthy. I would be honored if somebody read my book online, and I'm not sure if I would care whether or not they let me know beforehand. There we go. Conflict, right? Conflicts in our environment. Sometimes it's impossible to get away from conflict, right? And you have to deal with it and try and ground it out. Right? Preserve that place inside your soul that is at peace. And then be creative, right? Whatever your project or idea is at the planning stage, and it just has a lot of potential. Moving away from the old emotional states. Multitasking. Well, kind of multitasking, but just carrying a lot of burdens. With some slow-moving, loving energy. Nine of Wands energy. Injured warrior energy. Devil. Are these attachments? I feel like these are attachments. I don't feel like this is passion. We have attachments that are maybe keeping us in this wounded warrior energy. What are those attachments? Maybe a lack of choice. What do we choose? What do we choose to do? Well, I mean, this is my choice, right? Try and stay in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Despite what's going on around us, right? I mean, we're seeing sort of a slow march towards some kind of energetic release. This is a lot of energy being, stored when everybody's kind of their opposing wills in many different directions, right? When people stop buying it, or they can't buy it, all that energy starts to get stored. It feels like this is what's happening in the group collective, right? So we got to maintain our loving, emotional energy. Sometimes it's hard to get caught up in the dramas of others, right? The Queen of Cups is so inherently psychic that she sometimes it's a struggle to stay out of the conflict, right? Just to be supportive. Maybe we're just taking a break to look back at our work. Never a bad thing. A lot of loving energy here. You know, we've got the Page of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Maybe holding on to our some kind of inner wealth, and maybe we're not exactly sure how to use it. Right? I'll ask you guys this question. What do you guys find fulfilling? For me, I think the most fulfilling thing would be for people to learn how to use their heart chakra in the right way to heal themselves and their environment and to create what they want together. But it doesn't seem like we're ever going to be creating anything together without the healing of the heart chakra, right? When people start looking at each other equally and themselves first. You know, the judgment of the self is what causes that projection of judgment on other people. And then that's what creates the disparity, right? When we don't accept our own ignorance and assume that we know what's best for someone else, right? So, let's get an oracle card. What does the oracle say? Sacred journey. It is a sacred journey, looking for truth. Love you guys. Always love you guys, infinitely. No matter where you're at, what you're doing. And remember that the decisions that we make are almost always out of ignorance. We never know. Sometimes it's hard to know what's best for ourselves, let alone what's best for anybody else. So I'll never try to sell you anything, only try to do my best to maybe give you messages that maybe you need to hear. And maybe we can create something together someday. So love you guys. Have a beautiful day and a great weekend. I have to travel tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to be making any videos. I might make a video tomorrow. Depends where I'm at. But I won't be able to upload it until at least Sunday night. So, yeah. Love you guys. Have a great one.